This is the all-new 2025 Toyota Camry, and I'm telling you right now, this one's gonna stir things up. Right out the gate, Toyota went bold with the redesign. Gone is the safe, predictable look. Now you've got sharp angles, a lower stance, and a way more aggressive front fascia. That front grille, it's like the Camry finally hit the gym and got serious. LED headlights are standard across all trims, and the rear end now features a sleeker taillight design that stretches across the trunk with a light bar effect on the higher trims. You get new wheel options too, from 16 inches on the base LE, all the way up to 19s on the XSE, which is the sportier trim. And depending on the color, especially that new supersonic red or the underground gray, the Camry finally looks less like a commuter car and more like something you'd actually want to be seen in. Now step inside, and this is where Toyota really showed up. The 2025 Camry is now hybrid only. Yeah, no more V6 or traditional gas-only engines, and that shift made room for a cleaner, more tech-focused interior. First thing you'll notice is the massive center display. Base models come with an 8-inch screen, but most trims now feature a crisp 12.3-inch touchscreen that finally looks like it belongs in 2025. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and the user interface is smooth. No lag, no clunkiness. The digital gauge cluster also gets an upgrade. You get a 7-inch display on the lower trims and 12.3 inches on the higher ones. It's customizable, clear, and even has a slick hybrid power flow graphic, so you can actually see how your drive is using or saving energy. The cabin materials have taken a serious step up. Soft touch surfaces on the dash and doors, real. Stitching and even some trims with synthetic leather that actually feels good. The XLE and XSE trims get optional ventilated seats and a panoramic glass roof, which lets in a ton of light and makes the cabin feel bigger than it already is. Space-wise, it's still classic Camry. Roomy in the back for passengers, a solid amount of trunk space, and just a smart layout all around. Toyota also gave a lot of attention to reducing cabin noise, so the 2025 model is noticeably quieter on the road than the previous one. Now let's talk about performance. Like I said, every 2025 Camry is a hybrid. Toyota ditched the old gas-only setups and went full hybrid, using their 5th-gen hybrid system paired with a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine. You're looking at 225 horsepower for front-wheel drive and 232 horsepower if you opt for all-wheel drive. And yes, AWD is still on the table, which is a huge win for anyone dealing with snow or rougher roads. Acceleration is snappy, and the electric motor gives you that instant torque that makes city driving feel more responsive. Fuel economy? This thing is killing it. The LE trim gets up to 53 miles per gallon on the highway and 51 in the city. That's insane for a mid-size sedan that still feels planted and solid on the road. And it's not some weak, droning hybrid either. Toyota managed to balance performance and efficiency in a way that feels natural, even fun at times. Suspension is tuned more for comfort on the LE and XLE, but if you want a bit more sportiness, the SE and XSE trims stiffen things up a little, giving better handling, without killing ride quality. And of course, safety is a major priority. Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0 comes standard with all the usual suspects: adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and now even proactive driving assist, which helps maintain a safe distance in stop-and-go traffic. Basically, if you're looking for a mid-size sedan that helps you avoid the chaos on the roads without feeling like you're driving a robot, the Camry's got your back. Now let's get to the price. The base LE starts just under $29,000, and when you factor in all the standard tech and hybrid powertrain, that's pretty impressive. The SE comes in around $3,500, and if you want the more upscale XLE or sporty XSE trims, you're looking at mid to high $30K territory. A fully loaded XSE with all the bells and whistles will top out just above $40,000, but it honestly feels like you're getting something way more premium than that price tag suggests. Bottom line, the 2025 Camry isn't just an update, it's a reset. Toyota's not just trying to keep up anymore, they're setting the standard. This is a hybrid that doesn't feel like a compromise. It looks sharp, drives smooth, saves you gas money, and doesn't bore you to death. For a car that's been Called a commuter's workhorse for years, this new Camry is suddenly looking like a leader again.